From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the call here, Griffin Canning. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Canning getting his 20th start of the year, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. This one in the air right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. The 0-2. Here in San Diego and just getting started. And now 2-2. High fly ball right field. Tatis under it. And there's 2 away. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Almost got him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now back here in San Diego, towing the slab in today's game, David Festa. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, right field. Wallner has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Tatis with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jackson Merrill in the box here. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Gets him to chase after that one. Now he steps out as time is granted. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. His 14th of the year. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One down. Now here is Otto Lopez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cody Clemens, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K's his 3rd of the game. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Manny Machado at the plate. He's basically the mayor of San Diego at this point. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Eugenio Suarez in the box, lays off for ball one. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. And now it's filled up. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Sheets wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Here's Miguel Andujar.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. On the inside corner for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and now for the Twins, Jordan Lawler. Base hit center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Austin Martin. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Buxton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one outside, and the count is filled up. Lawler, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a foul ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That's a hit. And a man aboard. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Ethan Salas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Salas thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. In the air, left field. Martin on his way over. Brings it in.
The batter, number 9.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone. I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Lopez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Line to left. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, Jackson Merrill. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The Padres trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball one.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Way high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. One left for San Diego. They trail here. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Clemens.
Chopper right side. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Kalen Culpepper, the next twin up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's the ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And it's filled up. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Jordan Lawler. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Action in the pen down there. Randy Vasquez preparing to come on if need. This one in the air right field. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 runs in, plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Randy Vasquez into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Here's a 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
High fly ball, right field. One away. Here comes X to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it gets by him.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner on the go. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 there.
Cronenworth wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit! Here comes Bogarts around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. Here's the throw. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores to tie it up.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Here's Manny Machado now, 1 for 2. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, 2 now.
No, that's a ball.
The other way. Fair ball. Coming home. That gets by him. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Towards first. And he can't come up with it. Flips it out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and loosening in the pen. Adam also throwing. Strike on the inside corner. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Bogarts on to Cronenworth. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. This to third. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a...
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 94.
That's ball 4.
Three.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchange punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. And starting this one, Michael King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Byron Buxton. And we're underway from San Diego. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. King, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's the 0-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Throw to first, safe.
He's in there.
And now we'll have to check back on the righty. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base.
Offense for sure.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner. And he swings through that one. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now here is Otto Lopez. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. 1 run across, coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Ball that's outside.
Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And next is the designated hitter.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caratini off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Twins 3. The Padres coming to bat. Back here in San Diego, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. It's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Padres lead. Park. And now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. Up the middle. Sends it to Suarez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Buxton swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Twins 3. Bottom of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ryan. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
1-2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Miguel Andujar.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
0-1.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Lawrence.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one down. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Ryan
Jeffers at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Otto Lopez, the next twin up to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Base hit into the outfield. The throw in. Tag, too late, he scores. And it's 5-0. Victor Caratini digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Oh, that pitch is out.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, here's Bogaerts now.
Ball.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just
That
falls
ball's
out of
foul.
it.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Buxton going back. See you later. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ethan Salas stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires in time.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Ball one.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. This one in the air, right field. Walner coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Padres draw closer on the long ball. On to inning number 4. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Randy Vasquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Number 72 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Kalen Culpepper will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Inside ball.
On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for Minnesota,
1 for 2.
25, Byron Buxton.
Quick toss to first. Lawler back on a dive. Lawler off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
This one in the air. Caratini. 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
No, that's down.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Darvish getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. Got him. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Nope, that's inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Otto Lopez, the next twin up to hit.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Victor Caratini clips the corner. That's strike one. That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's safe. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH.
Hey.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Fielder number 30, Gavin Sheets.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed. That's in for a strike, a slider.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that's in for a strike. To the right side, Culpepper handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Deal 1. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Nope.
And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Kalen Culpepper now at the plate.
The second baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
Well, these Twins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Outside with a breaking ball.
They've thrived in the high impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Quick move to first. Culpepper dives back in safely. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Larnach, 1 for 3. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in, and that is that. One left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. In the air to left center. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So the lineup flips over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. Cronenworth needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
For the Padres, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. His righty-lefty splits there.
Going at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
All 1.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Culpepper. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Merrill in the box again. Takes a strike. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one hit to first. 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
The lefty, the 1-0. Morejon, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Perfect.
Otto Lopez, the next twin up to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. That one at triple digits.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Twins.
So digging in, Victor Caratini.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Two on, one out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead.
For the Padres,
The new pitcher in the game, Yu Darvish.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Kalen Culpepper, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Darvish checks on the runner. Lopez back in on a dive. Swings through that one out in front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Eric Wagaman getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
13, Eric Wagaman.
To third, and that's just foul.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Suarez batting with one down takes a strike. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Sheets at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. This one in the air right field. But it's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 7-1. Back here at Petco Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Tatis grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Larnach, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
That's down and in. On a line out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Twins back here in San Diego. On to the bottom of the 8th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Outside.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Wagaman steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ethan Salas, the next up for the Padres. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Joe Ryan departs. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. On the mound now for the Twins, Eric Orz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. That's upstairs.
Stays alive. That one almost got him. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Salas leads off first with one away.
Ball. That's down.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Lead runner around second. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Scored it out into left. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on two. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Matt Warner.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Ryan Kreidler getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Darvish delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Lopez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 0-2.
Ball.
Wallner at first, one gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now, Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's the Twins DH.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Base hit center field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe.
Yep,
In comes the run from second. It's 8-2.
Up next for Minnesota.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Kalen Culpepper.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 away.
Up next for the
1 out
Padres.
man at first.
The left fielder,
Gavin
number
Sheets,
30,
the next up for the Padres.
Sheets.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining. And the batter now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. They're the last half of inning number 9. This one in the air. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
No, this was an excellent effort on the road, taking 2 out of 3 from a pretty tough club with some good fans in this one. But overall, played really good baseball, pitched well, they caught it, they were able to come up with the timely hits, and that's what you need to do to win a series.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.